Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your info video for the weekend of March 24th and 25th. But hey, before you click away thinking, well, I'm not serving that week, I don't need to know what's going on, stop. Hold that dial, I guess. Do we really have dials anymore? I don't know. Because there's so much information. There's so much happening this weekend. And I want you, whether you're serving or not, I want you to just be in the know on a lot of things that are happening. Okay, so before we even dive into the service, let's talk about what's going to be different. First, on Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night from 7 to 8:30 p.m., we will be producing the play Pardon. It's been written by some of our team members, so I want you to come out, be a part of this. Make one evening, set it aside, come be a part of this experience, and just enjoy the art that's being created within our team. I love that so much. I love that we have a team of creators who are using their gifts to reach people who are not going to be reached any other way. So come support your team, be a part of that. That said, Saturday night, March 24th, we will not have a service. Now, this is my fault. I put that service in Planning Center. We scheduled people for that service, but just know, if you were scheduled for the 5:30 service time on Saturday, March 24th, don't show up for that service. We're not having a service that night. We are doing Pardon. Okay, so just to recap, no service on Friday, March 24th. We will have our regular 3 Sunday morning services on Sunday, March 25th. This is Palm Sunday, and it's also the Lord's Supper. So please make sure that you're a part of a service that weekend. We'll be doing an acoustic set for this Sunday. Now, the Pardon set will be on the stage that morning, and so we're going to keep our set pretty tight and really confined to the middle of the stage. Therefore, if you play in the horn section or if you sing in the choir, you have the weekend off. You have the weekend off from serving in the horn section or the choir. I still want you to be active in the life of the church, though. We'll kick off the service with Death Was Arrested, followed by Welcome and Greeting, and then straight into Resurrecting. This will kick off our service. At that point, we will then transition into the Lord's Supper section of the service. We'll do In Christ Alone, the first 3 verses, and then we will take the elements together. So essentially, during the first 3 verses of In Christ Alone, the elements will be passed out and distributed to the congregation. We'll then come back, Tom will have us take the elements together, and then we will kick in with the bridge on Christ Alone. That's where it starts to build, and there's a lot of energy running through to the end. So it's essentially the bridge, lots of energy, and then everything comes down, and we do a tag of one of the verses to end that out. Immediately following that song, we go into the offertory section. Pray through, we'll lead through, the host will lead through that spot, and then we'll do Jesus, We Love You. It's been a while since we've done this one, so we're putting it in as a feature song to set up the message in the offertory spot. Bumper video, which I'm not really sure what's going to run as a bumper video that weekend. Hey, spirit of full disclosure, I have no idea what we're going to do there. But for now, we're going to keep the bumper spot in the service. If something changes, I'll communicate it to you, but just so you know. Tom will do the message, do the invitation for the invitation. We're doing Be Thou My Vision. I think that's perfect for Palm Sunday. It's perfect for what Jesus, as we reflect and on his sacrifice and on his resurrection, his triumph over the cross, over death, we also have to reflect on what it is he calls us to and what he commands us to, because that's our response. And so wrapping this up with Be Thou My Vision, it's just an opportunity for these words to be sown even farther down into our souls so that it permeates, it comes out within our everyday actions in our living. We'll then come back, we'll do a congregational song at the end. We're going to do Cornerstone, followed by Benediction, and then we're through. It's a lot coming up for that weekend. Stay engaged. Even if you're not playing, stay engaged. Come be a part of the services. Hey, try something revolutionary. Come be a part of our services and sit up front and lead. When you're not on the platform, sit up front, engage with the worship, and really lead. If we take this seriously, we can slowly continue to develop the culture, to continue becoming a church who not only sings, but who sings heartily, who sings with power and with strength to the Lord. I feel very strongly that this is where the Lord wants us to go and where he wants us to be as a congregation. So do your part. Take responsibility for what you're able to take responsibility for. I'm so excited for this weekend. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll respond, whether you leave them on YouTube or you leave them on the FBM Worship Facebook group. You can also email me. You can reach out to me any number of ways, and I'll connect with you on any questions that you have. I'm so excited. It's a great time of year. This is the nucleus of our faith here, folks, and make sure you take time to engage during this season. Have a great week.